Yes. Holy shit. You press that tricep like a JM press. That shit hits it so much better. Holy shit. I just did some OHP. Just sets of 6 with 135. I tried to go up to 195 and fucking failed it today. I got 185 and 175, but I was gonna go for the 205 and I couldn't get it. What up, buddy? Y'all are doing good. Oh. That's crazy. You out cold for that shit. I ain't never touched that shit in my life, boy. What crackhead you know who's built like this? Yeah, keep dreaming, bub. Never once. Especially with the name of MILF Crotch 69, you get no women, bro. You get zero. You get zero, bro. That's obvious. At least I don't hate women like you. You're the pole smoker here, bub. Not me. One time I went to boot camp and I was like 18 or 19 and I was so scared there and like because of toilets. I was scared in general, I'll be honest. I was scared of like the sergeants and stuff. I wasn't scared of the people like that, but I was insecure and like well I guess it's normal because like the bathrooms they had there was no walls, so you had to sit right next to people when you took a shit and then you had to take a towel and wrap it over your head. And because of that, I didn't take a shit for a week and a half. A week and a half. Real shit. Uh, How's it going? I'm from Kentucky Hills, eh? I've rolled through there before. I had to drive. We had to drive with my family. We had to drive through there to get to Alabama. We were taking a Carnival cruise. It departed off in Mobile, Alabama. I'm in Michigan, Macomb County, by the thumb, an hour outside of Detroit. Appreciate you stopping by. I am a man, but thank you. Appreciate that, buddy. Feeling that shit in my left wrist, even with just lightweight. That's only 75 pounds. And I'm feeling my left wrist. I'm gonna have to wrap that bitch for the next set. Of course, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Hey, yo, yo. 007 or '07. That was a hard year for me. '07. Started playing football. I was chubby. Didn't know how to express my anger. And then I channeled it all into football, those push ups and running. And then that next year, I did football, I did track, I did basketball. So I did stuff all year round. And then the next year, I didn't make the basketball team. So then I joined the wrestling team, and that was the best decision I ever made. And I wrestled varsity as a freshman, and I wrestled one weight class above my own. And I got my varsity letter as a freshman. Yeah, I probably would have made it to states, but I was fucking partying and worrying about pussy like a dumbass. Learned my lesson then. Like best weight I got up to, like size wise, or like weightlifting numbers. Oh yeah, me too, bro. Tell you what, cement mixer. That's how I would get a lot of my fastest pins. Was the cement mixer move. I could snap a motherfucker's head down really quick and snatch up their neck. And then I liked crossface pin a lot. I would do that one a lot. But I could do spladles as well. I don't know if you know what that is. And then cradles was my favorite one to do for pin and everything because you just manhandle their ass. Oh, hell no. Weightlifting? For bench, my max, I got 335. Kind of dive bombed it a little bit, but still got it. And then for deadlift was 535. And I didn't even shake when I did it, so my buddy told me I could even get even more. And then clean press, 225, cleaned it off the ground. and then pressed it, and then got 5 push presses with that, and then max squat was 365 ass to ground. Yeah, I used to do 10 sets of 10 with 225 on bench, and then I used to do 10 sets of 10 with 315 deadlifting. I'm trying to keep it up, bro. I got fucking this girl who's 25, bro, and draining my ass. Take it easy. Appreciate you stopping by. My favorite wrestler when I was a kid, Undertaker. Yeah, I liked Undertaker a lot and Booker T. Probably, I used to do a lot of circuit training in my 20s, like boxing type shit. I used to do heavy bag and speed bag too. Some shit talkers. Yeah, but he was hopped up on a lot of steroids and shit. And he had a personal trainer since he was like a teenager. Like he was an orphan, and then they like raised him up to be like that superstar like that. Pretty sure he's a tranny too. Got to tell you, I think I'm like a doppelganger. Good version of his sister. Yeah, son of 2.5 minutes. Her name's Nana too. And I was talking to her, and just a foot passing by. It's your accent, like I did that for work or something like that. Just like quick small talk. Yeah, but like, it literally seemed like the good version of your sister. I ain't that ass. Like open, vulnerable, ready to have a conversation with anybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I literally felt. It's trippy. Well, you used to box? You ever done the Mr. T workout? From I think Rocky 2? That ain't no joke. I look up to Mr. T more than I do Mike Tyson. I was gonna go for that 205 strict press today, and I got up to did 175, 185, and I got to 195, and I about pushed the halfway right here. It felt like lopsided like that, and I managed to put it down. And I didn't expect. I was thinking maybe I'd be able to hit it because I've been wrestling up a little bit, but like at the same time, I haven't been training that heavy like that, and it's just like my regular strength doing it. You know what I'm saying? And like I haven't really been training for those maxes. So right, but I still got the 185, 175, 165, and then I did 3 sets of 6 with 135. So still got it in good. Yeah, that's always fun. Four wheelers are more funner and safer though. When I was in my 20s, I was doing it for like 2 or 3 years straight, and then a little bit later, I did it for about a year or a little bit less. Yeah, even less than that. And I was just working outside a lot. And I've been getting more back into it now, like this past half year, lifting more and shit. I haven't even been training my legs, so that's why like my numbers aren't really that impressive right now. How about you? How old are you? How old are you? You hear me? How old are you? You don't want to worry about lifting heavy, bro. You want to worry about getting your tendons and form ready and your body prepared to do it for a long time. That's what all this shit's about. It's about doing it for a long time and consistent. Because the only way you're going to see gains is by doing it consistently. You do it for a week and then stop, and even a week, a month, you might see little shit here and there. But like even right now, I only lift weights twice a week because my testosterone isn't as high as it used to be. So then now I got to have more time to rest and shit. That's why people on steroids make these crazy gains because they don't need rest as much. What are you talking about? Bench? Yeah, and you can do it. You just gotta. Yeah, so you are a little bit older. Just start off doing calisthenics. Like start doing like sets of 3 to 5 push-ups and like just do that and do that for sets. You know what I mean? Like that I had to teach like when I first started working out, like I did calisthenics for like 6 months and then I moved over to weightlifting. And off the calisthenics I could only hit 225 for like 3 to 5 reps. And then once I started building up my foundation, like using the assistant bands for the pull-ups, like these bands, you use these and you start off with that and you just start slow and then you get your body used to that and your nervous system. And it's all about just starting, and as long as you're doing something, it will make a difference. And then you'll be able to do more and more and more and then keep building that. There's still time. And it's even possible for you to lift heavy eventually too. But you got to build up that foundation with calisthenics first and then start implementing some weighted calisthenics and then transfer over to like free weights. You see what I'm saying? And like once you start doing that, that's when you'll start to really start gaining weight a lot more and like gaining that muscle. And if you got any questions, just let me know, bro. You really don't need a trainer or none of that stuff. You know what I mean? You just start off slow. You crawl before you walk before you jog before you run. No problem, bro. It's just treat others how you want to be treated. And if you got any questions, just let me know, bro. I'm not here to get famous or nothing. I'm here to build a solid community of friends and supporters. For sure, buddy. It was good talking to you, man. Stay safe out there. Oh, no problem, bro. I know how it is, man. I know how it is starting from nothing, bro. I've had material things and friends taken away or lit left, and you just gotta start again, man. Appreciate you spending time here, man. Take it easy. For sure, Terminator. Oh my god. This guy Don on YouTube, Megan, that older guy from Florida, he was doing a box squat. And you know those things from gym class that like they set up to where like to do those knee raises and shit? He fucking sat at the end of it and not in the middle. And he had 185 on his back, and he fell over with it on his back. And then there was like a flash, so I think he broke his garage. Dude. But he was smarter than that. I don't know why he did that shit. Just trying to get the video real quick, I guess. I don't know. Woo! How's it going? I'm only gonna do 2 more sets and I'm done. I already did shoulder work off camera before this. Big ups to you, South Africa. Appreciate your support. Hope everything's going good over there. That's great to hear. Yeah, we've been having like a heat wave out here. Been like 90, 92, 94 degree days and shit. It's been hot as fuck. That's crazy. I thought it was hot out there. I thought it was like always hot out there, like Florida or some shit. That's crazy. I didn't know that. How cold does it get? I know it don't snow out there. Got 95 on the bar right now. That's nuts. I never knew that. You're teaching me something today. I never knew that. Yeah, I watch a lot of travel videos from like India and stuff, and like Thailand and what's another one? Tokyo sometimes and stuff. But I never watch any travel videos from South Africa. I might have to check it out so I can get familiar with what the area is like out there. That's how I get like a sense of the world is watching people like walk through there and like get the street food and stuff like that. I really like those travel vlogs because it makes it feel like I'm there. Wow, that's insane. For sure. How's like the spiritual community out there? They high vibing out there or what? Yeah, I'm gonna definitely check that out. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. I don't know if you know anything about crystals, but this rose quartz, I felt it move in my pocket before when I was laying down. Thank you so much. It really warms my heart. I gotta finish this up here. I'm gonna do probably one more set of this super set and be done. I gotta eat something. Wow. Yeah, that's something I want to eventually do. Like go and find crystals or gold like that. I'm very interested in stuff like that. I actually just found a diamond necklace yesterday. It wasn't in gold, but it was in silver and a ring. They were both stamped 925. So, and it has a diamond in it. So, I don't think they'd put a cubic zirconia in silver. You know what I mean? Appreciate you so much. Thank you. You're very sweet and kind. World needs more. Sweet dreams. I hope you have a good one, okay? This that potent boy. The other two people watching me and not saying what up are a bunch of little creeps. Don't say nothing, but just watch. Yeah, I'm on that ass. Take it easy, peeps, freaks, and creeps. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the viewing. Hope you guys are having a good day. Make your life better if you can. And if you can't make your life better, make your thinking better. God bless. Talk to you soon. I appreciate all my supporters. And I hope you stick with me and keep building the strong, good community. And that's all I want. I don't want to be famous or any of that other bullshit. I just want good friends, good supporters, and people that actually care and they treat others how they want to be treated. I appreciate you. Much love. Talk to you soon.